Hey everyone, Chad Poulsen. I'm the product manager at Skeeter, and I just want to go over some of the new feature content on the new ZXE. From bow to stern, you'll notice sharp, aggressive style lines that gives this boat a modern and streamlined profile. The integrated accents bring a bold, sporty look that kind of shows the craftsmanship and innovation. Below the waterline is where this boat truly shines. You'll feel comfortable in the new ZXE whether you're boat cabining high school kids or racing to your starting hole. This hull provides outstanding performance from the hull shot all the way to the top end speeds. On or off the water, you'll notice the look and feel of the new ZXE and that it's the new evolution of Skeeter bass boats. One of the new features you'll notice on the bow of the new ZXE is that we've added 2 switches for your trim that are oversized, so they're really easy to hit with your foot or your rod butt. We've actually moved the trolling motor more inboard so that it doesn't hit with trees or docks or anything like that. Whenever you're getting your boat number in the morning, you're not going to be worried about hitting the other boat trying to pick up your number. We have picked up a little bit of performance as well by moving it inboard a little bit. There's a new shroud that goes around the trolling motor foot pedal. You still have your cup holder up here. The boat is going to be standard with the regular Ultrex, and you do have an option for the Ultrex Quest 45 and 52. The boat is coming standard with a 9-inch Explorer with the option for an additional Explorer 12. One really cool feature on this new ZXE is the really easy access for your bow rigging wires. All you do is move over this little toggle here and you loosen up your graph, and that will give you access to your wiring. Super easy to get to now. Makes everything a whole lot simpler while on the water. If you ever were to have to change anything out, you can do that really easy now. Another new feature on the ZXE on the bow is you'll notice that there's 2 pedestal seat bases for your bike seat. Another thing you'll notice is that we have added this angle in the door. So this will allow for whenever you open up this compartment, your rods won't go flying off the boat anymore. They stay put. Same mega rod tube that we have in the FXR and the ZXR today. Super nice compartment though. Plenty of room for all your rods and reels. Another new feature for the ZXE is slam latches on all the compartments in the entire boat. So no more stepping on the latch. All you do is open the door and then slam it down and you're good to go. Moving on to the center compartment of the ZXE, you'll notice that the boat is coming standard with 13 3700 tackle trays. One new change that you'll notice in the ZXE is that we have a fiberglass deck now. You'll notice that kind of under the hood, if you would, there is a feature that we've added in this boat where underneath this lid right here, we have added a couple bungees to be able to hold your aftermarket wiring, if you were to add anything, up against the gunnel wall, so that it kind of cleans up that whole entire wall. We've added tubing down the side of the gunnel wall so that you can run your wires all the way to the bow. So that is a really cool feature that we've added. Another cool feature on the ZXE is this compartment right here is 50% bigger than the current ZXR day box. Perfect for storing soft plastics, dip and die, you name it. Super big compartment. We've listened to the feedback from you guys and we are really trying to incorporate that feedback into the new ZXE. This is removable and it gives you access to your network hub for your Humminbird unit. It gives you access to your fuse block. Another new feature you'll notice on the new ZXE is a step here going into the cockpit. Kind of helps you get to and from the deck. Super nice to have. Another area where we really listened to you guys' feedback, we've moved the switching from down here to up on the console itself. Super easy to access now. There's no more looking down trying to find which switch is what. It's all right here at your fingertips. We've added a digital gauge that has an hour meter now. You'll know exactly how many hours are on your boat. Super nice gauge, super easy to see. So an awesome feature on the new ZXE. The boat is gonna come standard with an Explorer 12 at the dash. You'll notice that there's a hot foot, blinker trim, USB and USB-C plug. Another great feature you'll notice in the ZXE is we've added a gutter system, if you would, in the cockpit so that any water that does get into the cockpit, it is going to travel downward into this trough that we have in front of the seats with an oversized drain here. So any water that does get in here, it has a way out super fast and efficient. A great feature on the new ZXE is a molded in rod ramp. You'll notice that this is a newly designed rod ramp. You'll notice that it's 3-tiered. This will be great for your passenger or co-angler rods. These rods aren't going to go anywhere. You'll notice tons of storage in the rear compartment of the ZXE on the rear deck. Tons of options as far as organizing your tackle now. Moving on to the rigging compartment of the ZXE, you'll notice that this compartment is now 30% bigger. Tons of room to work on your batteries, if you ever needed to, your charger. Like I said, 30% bigger. Moving on to the transom area of the ZXE, we now have outward facing bilge fittings, so it shoots right out towards the water. It's super easy to fill up your weigh-in bag. And you'll also notice that we moved the charger plug back here for easy access. Thanks for going over the new ZXE with me, everyone. I hope that you visit your nearest Skeeter dealer for more information.